Okay, that's a dead end there.
Is it? You could always try jumping.
Yes.
This zone.
Well, on the plus side, you killed the gold ones, which means you've made real, like, progress that the game cannot take away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You won't have to fight those guys ever again.
Okay.
So now it's time for exploration.
Yes.
Yeah,
That.
I am seeing snow stuff.
There's quite a bit of it.
Path start.
That leads
hard
back
to
up
tell
to
where
the
the path
place you came
starts.
from.
Yeah,
Okay.
you actually...
Yeah.
This
Okay,
is
I
the way
see the
back,
trail.
and you kind of fell down to the way back as opposed to the way up.
Yeah, the first
Okay,
time
so
that I
back
like
to
was
the-
going through this, I'm pretty sure I fell off this specific path a few times.
Yeah. You actually
This-
want to go up into that rocky outcropping behind where the first gold golem was, where that one butterfly's chilling out up there.
Oh. So I need to, this was just optional then?
Yes.
where I
Yep.
died
Well,
before.
it's the way
Okay.
back, technically. But, yeah.
Let me see. Get a beat on this.
Again, you can use items that allow you to see where things are.
Some sort of glowy items.
There we go.
Yeah.
How many of those do I have?
You should have at least 10. I think you picked up some with the...
20. Cool.
Perfect.
Oh, there you go.
This is all you're gonna
This
get.
is very useful in specific areas of the zone.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know if you want to get all the optional stuff in here, because it may take a while.
Ugh.
Man, it's just really hard to tell exactly where they're falling.
Luckily, though, you have those 2 signs up there. Will tell you.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I gotta do.
That's a straight shot.
Yeah.
Well, at least for now, they haven't gotten into bending and bowing paths. So I need to head back down to where the gold golem was originally.
Yeah. That center place
Okay, I
in
see.
there.
I just gotta be careful around the bullshit part.
That's all
If
of
you
it.
keep tilting left, you won't fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no matter what, you'll never feel safe sliding down it, but that is pretty much the best way to do it.
He doesn't believe me.
Oh, man.
You'll be fine. Just keep going.
Actively fighting it, yes. Perfect. Oh, beautiful.
So you want to look around for the invisible parts where things fall down and all that cool
Yeah,
stuff.
there was the one over there. And... I see, that's where I went to over there. For now, I'm just spotting this one spot where I went off before. I'm missing something.
Well, maybe you should fall down there and look around on the invisible pathway you were on before.
Yeah.
There's another path along there?
No, that
Well, just
step
fall
down.
down there and take a look.
Where that
Yeah.
message is.
You know, just to see what's down there, not that that's where you're supposed to go or
Yeah.
anything.
Have a look around.
Does it fall past this?
360 degrees.
It's selective blindness because you know what's in there.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. What the... This game.
Well, you missed the 2 goodies that were in here.
Oh, they're
2
long
friends
gone.
spawn
yeah.
in here.
Yeah. You know.
Now, to give you some idea, this is an optional way.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't progress.
It's crazy
but,
optional.
Super
Yeah.
optional.
I'm actually gonna kind of tell you to go the other way because basically, remember how said everything was a straight shot up to now?
This is not.
No.
Yeah. This is
Okay,
trial and
not
error.
worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
The thing over there, I
'Cause I-
believe, is a
Blue
Titanite
Titanite
slab.
slab.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm having tons of trouble putting a bead on where these things are.
It like
Yeah, that's the one that curves around, and that one's annoying as hell to get.
I
Yeah.
want to say that is a straight path out to the next sign, but I'm not positive.
Yep, go for it.
Uh,
One thing you can do, I don't know if you have one, but a bow, you can shoot arrows and see where they plink.
Yep. They'll stick in
That's
it
one
for
way
a bit.
of doing it. Prism stones will also work because they fall slightly in front of you, though it's really slow.
Mm-hmm.
Fire bombs
Too slow.
and lightning spears also work to see where paths
Firebombs.
are.
Basically, there's a lot of tools you have, but they're all very unintuitive.
Yeah. I personally went through here with a bow the first time.
And
I bought,
disgustingly
100
slow.
arrows and just, yeah, shot a couple feet in front of me, walked up to it.
I don't think I have any arrows for this.
Arrows got to be on the other side, not in the bolt category.
Gunther! Arrgh!
think
Out
you
of ammo!
You missed it again.
He's so mad.
Like, come on, dude.
You probably have some arrows, you just didn't put them in the right slot.
No, I think I probably put him off in the thing. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. It's been a while. Yeah, feather arrow.
Bolts, arrows, you know.
Yeah, keep your Dragon Slayers if you ever have the strength and dexterity for them. Actually, you should be pretty close to that. Don't know what the strength requirement is, but Dragon Slayer bow is pretty fun to
I'm
use.
gonna say 20.
Yeah.
Maybe 24.
You gotta press right trigger or whatever to pull out the arrows.
How many Gunthers
Right
does it
trigger.
take to pull your arrows in a quiver?
Oh, shit. Sorry.
There you go.
Hmm.
Getting close. Bows are complicated.
Massive
And you probably want to go with the first person for this.
How do you do first person?
Left shoulder?
left
Is it
bumper, I
left
think.
bumper, yeah.
Yeah.
Or L1.
Oh. I think it's a straight line.
One way to find out, for sure.
There are no really sharp curves.
Yeah, as you
So-
can see, there's 3 messages over there. So I think you're okay.
I still couldn't figure
Walk
out what
scan.
shape this path was in for the longest time. Like, I think I must have just hit it in an angle more than once.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way to look is on the far side. There's a pillar coming out towards you.
Yep.
That's where the path
Yeah.
ends.
Yep,
That's where it
that's
ends up.
where you want to go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Pretty much you could see where all those messages are just around. Yeah, it's a straight line. I'll just save you the trouble. Yeah, you see that one crystal right there that's pointing out towards you. That's where the path ends.
Flyers and the Blue Jackets are both winning right now.
Boy. Tough enemy ahead.
I don't know.
These guys.
Detroit isn't that difficult this year.
You're not even watching the stream, are you?
He's not.
Watching what now?
What's going on? I thought we were just having a friendly Skype
I
call.
thought we were playing NHL 13.
Praise the sun.
Got some things up ahead.
Those
Actually,
are
yeah,
great
you will
things.
wanna-
I love these things.
You will want to clear these guys out, yeah.
You can run past them if you're feeling adventurous.
Actually,
I
I
would
don't
recommend
think you
that.
want to do that the first
I
time.
wouldn't recommend that, yeah.
They,
Are these the clam guys?
Yeah, they're clam
Yes.
guys. They aggro from a really long way away, too, though, so you could get mobbed if you're not careful.
there are a lot of clam guys here.
Clam bake!
That said,
Their
there's
socks
something
are so
really
cute.
shiny in the distance.
Yeah,
I have
fighting
a-
back
I-
here one-on-one.
I have a fun little story for once we get through all these Skull Clan things.
I love how the inside is just skulls
Yep.
Yeah.
instead of pearls.
Delicious.
And they're little
The
booty feet.
ragdoll is amazing.
Oh god, I love these things.
If Todd McFarlane designed seafood, this is what he'd come up with.
Oh, I wonder what Purgeon stones are doing down here.
I think we might have discussed this
Curse.
last time we saw the clams.
Yeah, I already know that Seath is into that whole cursing sort of thing.
So yeah,
Yeah, getting multiple of these guys would be pretty ugly, I
it,
imagine.
it gets pretty ugly, and the sad thing is there's
they,
so
they
many
hit
of them.
pretty hard.
Yeah, they have good knockback. You definitely don't want to have more than 1 or 2 of them on you.
It seems one salvo I could take them out. So that's
Also,
good.
you stagger them, too. You do so much damage.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
fire
that's-
weapon
that's
is really
why.
good versus them.
Seafood soup. that sparkler thing in the distance I don't trust.
Now, this used to be a good area to farm Twinkling Titanite.
Actually, it still is, for different reasons now.
Their aggro radius is really
Yeah.
strange.
Well, I think the
I
aggro
figured-
based on sight, line of sight, some of them are turned away from you.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe you're right. How are you seeing me?
you don't have eyes, but you know.
The skulls.
thought
The
they
skulls
did have
have
eyes,
eye
those little
sockets, and their mouths are slightly open.
I thought like oysters and clams and stuff had the eyes on like the outside of like where the two shells come together or something like that, like really creepily.
I don't know. We don't have any marine biologists here, do we?
Hmm.
The one area
Alright.
of expertise that we don't have.
Marine biology.
Yeah.
That guy's
It's more
blind.
Zorak and Red sort of thing. Ah! Camera. As horrifying as they try to make these guys with the skulls inside their mouths, I just love their tiny little legs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They have like little boots on or something.
Yeah, I was about to say, they got little shoes on. They're adorable.
How could you hate these
Love these
things?
guys.
I mean, other
How
than
could
when
you
he
hate
sends
them?
other when they send you flying and completely kill you.
I'm loving all the shadows back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's something. Hey, maybe it's an eco reference. Hey, who knows?
Wow.
Shadow of the Colossus, some of that stuff.
Clearly. Now this area, they kind of, I think, changed some things, like with the big patch, like the way the area is set up.
I don't think there's
Oh, are
anything
those
different.
statues?
I don't know, get a closer look.
Curse?
What would Curse be doing
Nah,
down
it's not
here?
like you'd be getting purging stones.
Tail.
Oh, don't say that to me here.
Oh,
Is it
What?
boss time?
Well, how about you go in there and find out?
I think it's boss time.
There's no fog door. Why would you think it'd be boss time?
They've done away with that. I know what they're thinking.
well, you can always try leaving again.
So what is it, Seath just moved? Because I don't think we're heading back to the same room where we were before.
No, this is a completely different place.
Yeah, we are like
The other place
deep,
around is
deep
like the
in
top
hill
of this
right
tower.
now. One could almost say we're getting near
Indeed.
Seath's seat of power.
What are these signs saying here?
Here.
Tail.
Need tail.
Switch ahead.
Huh.
I did it. Not yet. Need tail.
No, don't need tail, please.
Don't need tail.
Anything but tail.
Do I have an item that would aid me in making me immune to Seath? I've been through this song and dance before.
No.
Well,
Nope.
there are a bunch of cursed bodies.
Well,
in
there
front
was
of
a
you.
pretty awesome shield that you didn't get in Painted World because you didn't want to fight another giant dragon. So,
There is one ring you could probably put on, but
yeah.
Curse bite?
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I've got pretty good poise.
You also do have 12 humanity, so I think you're doing okay.
Look, just run in here as fast as you can, and maybe nothing will happen.
Dark
So
Souls with
switch
the
ahead,
fake out.
Whoops. Why is that sitting there like that?
Oh, because that just means you got more curse resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
It kind of bellies up
because of the
when you
because
do
of
it.
the yeah, I remember we discussed this with poison and
Yep.
stuff.
It's the
Yeah.
exact same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that
So,
is a ton
judging
of
by the
curse
signs, I'm
resistance.
thinking that is going to. I'm just letting this tick down. Sorry, since it's what the ring's given me.
Shit, why
Yeah.
not?
I'm guessing from the signs, I'm going to run down that pathway, search something, shit's going to happen, or shit's going to happen as I cross a point, because it said switch ahead. So.
Hey, you know?
Or you could just stroll in there, not care about anything.
No, all the statues around here.
I don't know about
don't
strolling. Maybe more of a sachet. If you mosey, I bet if you mosey,
Sash.
you'll be fine.
Kind of
Walk-
a sassy walk.
Walk with swagger.
Yeah, that's your runway up ahead. That's your catwalk.
Yeah. Let's see you do it on the catwalk.
I'm gonna
here.
put on
all
some
those
See your
cursed
fierce
statues
face,
to your
Gunther. Put your
paparazzi.
fierce face.
Hold on, let me.
Grr!
I'm gonna put on some animotion now. Just
Animotion.
Oh, just get in there.
I was just waiting for it to get
Yeah.
down and get low.
Get low,
Okay.
low.
Oh, frames are going to be lost. Thanks, PVR. Cutscene. Yeah, for folks who don't know, whenever there's a cutscene, it fades to black like that. My PVR doesn't know what to do with the drop frame, so it causes like a desync between what we're talking about and what it recorded.
Woo.
It's a jerk.
That's a terrible Christmas tree.
It's not
It's
a
a
bad
very,
little
it's a
treat.
very
Tis
Charlie
not the
Brown
season.
Christmas.
I seethe you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and he is seething with rage.
Yep.
No kidding.
You'd think he would have noticed
So,
that
yeah.
you were going for his crystal a little bit sooner.
Yeah. This is Seath.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen him before.
But he hasn't
think
seen
out of the
you because
four-
he's blind.
I think out of the 4 boss soul fights for the Lord Vessel, he's the easiest, unless you're trying to chop off his tail. Then he's by far the hardest.
Yeah.
Never try to
Really?
chop off his
Yeah.
tail. Of course.
Even with 2 people helping you, it's still annoying.
Of course, there are other problems.
You're doing
with
great
this.
damage
Now,
here.
Chip, you don't seem to be doing much damage to him.
Yeah, he's regenerating, so I've got to. Oh, I think I know the
Uh-oh.
deal.
Have you figured it out?
Not figured it out, but I've got an inkling. Although I might die at this rate.
Did we ever talk to
I can hear
Logan
your-
out of curiosity? Like, after freeing him from the jail cell?
I don't think so.
Because Logan actually
yeah, he did
explains
buy-
everything to you.
Yeah, he did buy a bunch of spells, so yeah, he did talk to him. I don't know if he paid attention.
I don't know if
to
he
it, though.
talked to him. But basically, that crystal is, I guess, was Seath's, like, immortal, everlasting crystal.
Yeah.
And now
That's
he's
the
very
thing he was
mortal and
working
very
so
dead.
hard for, and you just
Yeah.
ran into his house and broke it.
Yep, that's why he got
He
so
is
mad.
not happy now.
So, here's a fun fact about this boss fight. The fog door that's now blocking your exit, if you were to die in this fight and come back, it would actually show up the next time you come here, and you'd have to walk through it
Yeah.
and you'd just be waiting for you. So, however, the first time that you do this boss fight, if you run past all of those clams and have them aggro and start chasing you, they will get through the fog
Whoops.
door, and you will have like 4
Yeah,
or
I
5
died.
clams to try to get through.
I couldn't really get out of his little
Oh, yeah.
stalagmite burst type thing.
It actually depends on how fast you are. I've gotten past all the clams before the cutscene triggers.
Mm.
But if you take your time and dilly-dally, yeah, they'll be there.
Oh, rats. Oh, I'm way back here. Poof.
Yeah, that's the one unfortunate thing. That said, the
Well-
area is much quicker now that you've done everything once.
Yeah.
Well, with Seath, he
Well,
actually
I
has.
couldn't really get much of a breather, and you said going for his tail is pretty
Don't
hard.
do it. Don't
Yeah,
do
the
it.
problem with Seath is he has like 3 tails. He has his 2 side ones and the one behind him. You have to hit the one in the back. But the thing is, you have to run around the ones in the sides to get to the one in the back, and he'll always be spinning.
Yeah.
So it's almost impossible to get there. You have to have other people distracting him.
Oh, I
Well,
see
you
what
can
mean.
also.
So,
Jep has pretty good damage output with his Chaos Sword, so he can hit the crystal in the back. That actually stuns Seath. He goes through like an agony animation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you do that,
so I'm gonna have to redestroy that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you, the weapon is not going to be useful for you at all.
it's gonna be cool though.
It does look cool. I'll give you that. And it's actually one of the callbacks that From has put in every single game they have.
Mhm.
You know?
I'm just kind of curious as to where it's going to put my blood stain, because I might be right in the middle of the whole area.
Well, the thing with Seath's attack is, the way you defeat his attacks is you keep on changing up what range you're at when he uses his breath weapon. So if you're
Yes.
far away, it's a different breath attack than when you're up close. If you're up close, he'll just keep chaining that close one, because that's where you are. But if you're far away,
Yeah,
he
there's-
starts winding up for breath attack and you run in close, then you'll be inside the minimum range.
Yeah, there's like 3 of them he does. There's like an arc in front of him when it's close, an arc that's medium range, and if you're at long range, he'll do like a straight line towards you.
Yep.
So yeah, by switching them up, you can basically make it so he never hits you.
Mm-hmm. And
See,
he
that one
only
he was
ever,
just
like,
he was just
he only
spamming the
does maybe
same breath
one or
attack
other
on you,
attack.
and you couldn't get away.
Yeah. Additionally, when he starts doing the close arc one, I think that one takes the longest. You can just run around his side behind his first tentacle and just wail on him.
Yep.
You should also remember that you have lightning spears. You can just chuck those as well at some point.
Oh, there you go. Taking that slope with bravado. That's what I like to see.
Kind of the draw distance is playing with my mind now.
Yeah, just aim for that one
Yeah,
crystal.
you'll be
coming at
fine.
you
Just
and
angle
you'll
for
be fine.
the crystal that's sticking out.
It's like a freaky optical illusion. Whoa.
I was someone drew a sign over here to the left, and
Yeah.
that's what I was seeing, and I was like,
No,
"Whoa,
no.
wait, my eyes,
No.
what's going on?"
Actually, the first time I went through here, I put down my own orange signs because those don't disappear on you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
just-
saying run past these jerks, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should be fine
it's kind of
now.
tricky. You kind of sprint. You can sprint to the left a bit, but yeah, you can just run past them.
Especially now that
Just
the
be
fog
sure when-
door's here.
Yeah, when you go through the fog door, you want to roll immediately after getting through because they can still hit you slightly. So
It also kind of screws with the fog effect, like the area's own ambient
Yeah.
fog effect, as I'm sure you can tell.
good job running.
Yeah.
Okay, now I've got to find my stain.
It's probably on top of him. He will slowly walk at you most of the time if you stay at a medium range, so you can kind of dictate where he's. I don't know.
Just
with
little,
his
really.
stand.
He's painting
Yeah,
such
it's
a
like right
pretty
in the middle,
crystal
I think.
picture.
I love how he fixes it. He gets like it out of super glue or something and just fixes it every single time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you see that animation he just did where he was just like writhing around? That's the best time to get in on his tail and get the...
Yeah, it's like, literally, that's pretty much the only way that you can get it without other people's help, and even then, you almost
Yeah.
never can actually do it.
yeah, without a buddy.
If you summon a buddy, normally if they're smart, they'll just stand next to the fog door.
Yeah.
While player 1 runs to the crystal to knock it out and do the animation, player 2 will just wail on the tail.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a pain in the ass to do it yourself.
It sounds like a Dr. Seuss book.
So you
Nail
see
on the
what's
tail.
happening with the different ranges that I was talking about, right?
Yeah, how he just completely whiffed on you right there.
Yeah. So after hitting twice, you're gonna want to move back slightly.
For the record, he's blind. That's why his attacks don't really hit you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Though I have tried fighting this guy with the no sound ring on, and he'll still basically target you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like that hero dude at level 4 of Demon's Souls where he's completely deaf.
Mm-hmm. Or blind.
Blind, yeah, sorry.
It's alright. We understood.
You could try chucking spears at him. I think lightning does do some damage.
He's
I
a
was trying to
dragon,
coax
they
him into
always do.
attacking so I could see what he's fixated on.
Mm-hmm.
When he starts up, if you run in front of him, he'll start to do his close swipe animation, and then you can just unlock and run around the backside and start hitting him.
Yep.
Though if you stay behind him for a long enough time, he'll do something.
Oh, he has a tail
Oh,
attack
yeah.
too, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you're not safe behind him.
I figured he probably did. I
Yeah,
wasn't going to get too comfortable.
You kind of throw the tantrum.
Kind of like Ridley from Metroid.
Yeah.
Ah!
Good noises.
Yeah, as you can see, this guy isn't too hard once you know his
Everything.
gimmicks. Yeah, you don't want to stand in the crystals because you'll take damage.
Yeah, he kind of got me boxed in there for a bit. Let me just coax
Yeah, he
him
can
into
trap you in the corner if you aren't careful enough. And then
Always
that
be
hurts.
circle street.
You
I
could
do
probably
love
just get
that
in
you
there with
just
the
tanked
salvo
all
and
that,
finish him
though.
off at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just really want to play it safe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, with the curse ring in 12 Humanities, he won't be cursed at any time.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Don't get
Well, I mean,
shy
like,
now.
even damage-wise.
Just run in there.
Just like, yeah, whatever.
It'll be fine.
Seriously,
2 hits.
he's almost
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, 2 hits.
Throw things at him, or throw your sword at him, or like headbutt him with your onion helmet.
There you go.
Whoa, that was weird. There we go. Bequeath Lord Soul Shard.
There we go.
And achievement.
More progress than in
Congrats.
the last
I'll
2
be
months.
I'll be platinum in no time.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Be getting platinum. I won't.
The earliest you can get platinum is on your 3rd playthrough.
Yeah, I've heard. I'm never going to be able to get platinum in anything ever. Seath allied with Gwyn and turned upon the dragons, and for this he was awarded dukedom,
Yep.
embraced by the royalty and given a fragment of the great soul, although just a piece will still satiate the Lord's soul.
Delicious. You already have the other piece of it too, so.
Well, he has
Yep.
2 pieces now.
Well, no, the other piece of Gwyn's Lord Soul. This is
Attacking!
Oh, yeah.
this is all of Gwyn's Lord Soul
Okay.
that we get.
Yep. Well, I guess we're done here.
Yep.
Yep.